Hi guys, this is Steve again. I just recorded this a whole 14 minutes, and excuse me, I just watched it back, and there was some annoying beeping the whole way through it. I wasn't impressed. I just spent a quarter of an hour recording another part of a vlog, and it's just wasted. So I'm kind of annoyed at that. And after 10 minutes trying to work out what was wrong, I found that the USB for the mic just wasn't in properly, which kind of pissed me off. So yeah, right, let's start again. So yeah, I now have a name for my YouTube channel. It's Set the World on Fire Productions. For those of you who know, Set the World on Fire is the new album by Black Veil Brides. They are a huge inspiration for me. They're an amazing band. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. They're absolutely amazing. A quick pointer, something I wanted to ask was, what programs do people use? I went to editing my first vlog, and I used Movie Maker. It just didn't work. I put the video file in the timeline, and then pressed play, and all you got was the video. There was no audio. So I put the same file in the audio timeline as well, and just made no difference. So I was wondering if people could let me know what programs you use to make your vlogs. Yeah, that would be really helpful if you could let me know, because I'm new to this. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just talking into an old SingStar mic using my webcam. So yeah. Also, I apologise for the sound quality on the last video. I wasn't talking very loudly, wasn't close to the mic. I had it down here, so you couldn't hear me properly, and I was mumbling quite a bit. I was just talking, and yeah. So you couldn't really catch the gist of what I was saying. So yeah, I'm trying to think of everything I've said in the last quarter of an hour. I've got to say it all again. So music. I like music, obviously. Like I already said, Black Veil Brides, they're a huge inspiration. I went to see them live a couple of weeks ago on the 11th of October in Manchester. They were absolutely amazing. The support, My Passion. I love My Passion. They are one of the best bands in the world, in my opinion anyway. And they were absolutely out of this world. They're amazing. I met Jonathan Gaskin, Simon Rowlands and Jamie Nichols after the show, and they signed my ticket, and I hugged them as well, which was absolutely amazing. Although, according to my friends, I kind of dived on them instead of actually hugging them, which which I'm proud of. They'll remember me, I hope, anyway. But yeah, My Passion are absolutely amazing. Again, if you haven't heard of them, check them out. Other music I like is My Chemical Romance, Paramore, Bullet for My Valentine, 30 Seconds to Mars. They're my favourite band. I'm wearing a 30 Seconds to Mars t-shirt. Was it? Did I say Paramore? Lost Prophets, Linkin Park, Placebo, Biffy Clyro. I didn't mention before, but I just remembered. Although I've only listened to the Only Revelations album. So yeah, if you haven't heard of any of those before, go check them out. They're all amazing bands. Also, recently started listening to Dead Letters Circus. They're an Australian band, kind of a cross between My Passion, Muse, and 30 Seconds to Mars. They're really good. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. I think that was everything I said about music. Video games. That was the next bit. I love Assassin's Creed. That series is absolutely amazing. I can't wait for Revelations to come out in November. That I've pre-ordered it, the £50 collector's edition. I'm really looking forward to that. Also, I play Call of Duty, but not Modern Warfare 2. That's a terrible game. I play Black Ops and World at War. I like the original Modern Warfare, but not 2 or 3. I also play Need for Speed. I'm currently playing Hot Pursuit. That is amazing. I love the online for it. Except when it lags and cars just go under the road. It's just horrible. I'm also looking forward to Need for Speed The Run that's out in November. Although I'm not keen on the fact that you can actually get out of the car. It kind of reminds me of Driver, which was amazing. The old Driver games. But yeah, I think they need to stick to staying in the car and racing the shit out of it. I played the Driver San Francisco demo and thought that was quite good. The only issue I had with it was the turning. There aren't many video games that are realistic in the physics sense, but that was, and the turning was just terrible. You go to do a U-turn around a bend or something, and it just doesn't work. You kind of half go sideways and then it just doesn't work. I also enjoy playing the Lego games. Lego Harry Potter is my favourite one, I think. And I'm looking forward to the last part of that, the years 5 to 7, that's also out in November. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean was an amazing game as well. I loved that. Final Fantasy I play. The only one I have on PS3 is 13, and I'm currently stuck on it. But Final Fantasy is one of those games I get stuck on, leave it for a few months, and then go back to it and just do the bit I was stuck on straight away. So yeah. Although everyone goes on about Final Fantasy 7, and I've never actually played it. None of Final Fantasy 7, which a lot of people don't like me for, because I think that's the most popular one out of all of them. Another thing I talked about was the fact that I own Bioshock on PS3. Oh, wrong way, that way. Ooh. I bought Bioshock off Amazon a good few months ago, and I haven't actually put the disc in my PlayStation. I've not played it. There's a good reason for that. Well, in my opinion, anyway. I normally buy games because I know I'm going to enjoy them and I know I want to play them. But Bioshock, I've only got it because I was recommended it, and for some reason I don't want to play it because of that. I know it seems stupid, but it's a good reason for me. TV. Has anyone heard of House with Hugh Laurie? That is absolutely amazing. Again, if you haven't heard of it, check it out. We just started Series 8 on Sky One. It's on Sky One 10 o'clock on Thursday nights. Check it out, but it's not on for 2 weeks. No, it'll be back. The 3rd of November, I think. That took me ages to work out. All I had to do was look at my calendar. Stupid. Yeah. So, like I said before, if anyone also does a vlog, if you could let me know what programs you use for editing your videos, that'd be great. I don't really know what I'm doing. I know it's surprising. I'm doing a gaming course at college, but did I mention that in this bit? Yeah, I'm doing a games development course at college. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. We haven't really done a lot yet, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just had the last day of college before half term. Got a week off now. Yeah, got work tomorrow and Sunday. Monday I've got a free day. Tuesday I'm at the dentist having an x-ray of my teeth, because I might be getting braces, which I'm kind of glad about, because I hate my teeth. I won't show you them because people will screenshot it and it'll be all over Google Images and it'll just be horrible. That retard emo kid with the strange teeth. So yeah, The Wednesday I'm going out. I already told you that. If you've watched the first vlog, then you'll already know that. Thursday I think I'm free, and then Friday we've got the Halloween party that I've already told you about. I'm really looking forward to that. Just hoping to get so drunk. I haven't been drunk in a while. Not properly anyway. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, I have an issue with money. At the moment I should have £310 and I have about 100, which really sucks. I know a lot of people will say that's quite a bit of money, but to me it's not. I mean, I'm 17, I'm at college, I've been paying for my own stuff for like the last 2 years. Money's a big deal to me, but I just spend it on stuff. It's usually clothes and video games. That's pretty much all I spend it on. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell, really. Yeah. So, if you let me know what programs you use, that'd be amazing. What should I say? I had a list of notes on the screen, and I've pretty much read them all. There was, yeah. There's another bit I wrote on there, but I think I'll save that for another vlog. Like I mentioned in the other one, I have topics up for discussion that I know people on YouTube will happily start arguing about. Yeah, also if you want to send me questions or something about me, about just anything really, I'll do my best to answer them. Yeah, I could do a vlog specifically for answering questions if enough people send me them. So yeah, let me know what you want me to do. That'd be great. See, that was great. I've done this in less time than I did the original one in. I did it in 14.5 minutes. I'm now only on like 11, 12 maybe, I don't know. So yeah, this is Steve from Set the World on Fire Productions. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.